Hey, it's your boy the Crypto Goon, and shout out to all my crypto goons for pulling up once again. So today we got an important one that a lot of people should pay attention to. Trump's media company has just officially signed a binding agreement with crypto.com. This is very important. I've talked about CRO in the past, but I want to go into this article by Reuters and check out the CRO just so we can see what's going on. Make sure you pay attention. So as you can see here on Reuters, Trump media pushes forward with pivot to crypto ETF plans. Now, what they're looking to do is to create an ETF basket with, and we're just talking about crypto, we're not talking about the other baskets. They want America first, American only companies that are on the blockchain in an ETF basket. Let's check out the article. April 22nd, U.S. President Donald Trump's social media firm, Trump Media and Technology Group, said on Tuesday it had reached a binding agreement to roll out an array of retail investment products, including crypto, in its latest bid to diversify into financial services. The plan, including a series of exchange-traded funds aligned with Trump's America First policies, followed news of a preliminary agreement reached last month between Trump Media and Crypto.com, a digital asset platform with ties to broker-dealer Forest LLC and Yorkville America Digital, an affiliate of Yorkville Advisors, a New Jersey-based investment advisory and asset management firm. Now, here's one other thing that I want to point out. On March 27th, Crypto.com said the SEC had informed it that the agency had officially closed a 2024 investigation into the company and will file no enforcement action against it. One of the reasons why this is important is because the ETFs will be available on Crypto.com, which will bring more liquidity and more awareness. I've said in the past, Crypto.com is very good with partnerships and marketing. Now we see that, obviously Coinbase is one of the largest, right? Because, they buy a lot of ads, but crypto.com makes strategic partnerships. We saw their name on the stadium. We see them partnering in partnerships like this. And there are a lot of other things that they're doing that you should definitely pay attention to. Now let's hop over to the CRO, right? Now I analyzed this chart last year, several months ago, and I talked about how we were in this triangle pattern. And this could be the catalyst that moves the CRO up. Currently, we are at about 8 cents. And I talked about, hey, we're going to return to the highs at least, which is about $1.03 or so in the short term. But long term, I like to use the Fibonacci. I like to flip it around and, reverse it. We're looking at $6.42. Now, the CRO isn't just about crypto.com. It's not just about, their marketing, their marketing and their partnerships. There are other use cases. So if we actually check out crypto.com, right, they've added sports betting. They do a lot of development. There's a lot of other things that they do. They're trying to bring a lot of different things to the blockchain. You don't see this on, Coinbase or Gemini and some of these other platforms. This is why this is important, is because people will start to utilize the platform a lot more. They'll make the platform better. And because, they give away CRO, people buy CRO, these are things that are going to help and assist moving it forward. And I wouldn't be surprised at all if they actually end up becoming a publicly traded company like Coinbase. It wouldn't surprise me at all. Now, if you actually head over to the Kronos website, which Kronos is CRO, which is crypto.com's coin, they actually have several things going on, right? So they have an AI agent. I talk about this AI stuff all the time because it is the future and you definitely should pay attention. Now, one other thing they have a debit card and you get paid in CRO, right? You can also stake your CRO and get interest, right? So there's a lot of things that they are doing. They have an entire ecosystem. Now, one thing that I've never used Kronos for was to send money. I've used XLM, XRP. I've used, Tether. I've used several others. I've never used CRO to send money. But again, I'm not a big fan of crypto.com's interface as of yet. It's kind of confusing, but I love Trust Wallet. I love, Coinbase. Coinbase bugs out sometimes, but again, they aren't 100% off the table. They are working towards, a brighter future, and hopefully they put a lot more into their interface to kind of dumb it down a little bit. But that's just me. But yeah, let's check out the crypto bubbles. So on the week, we're looking pretty good. On the day, we're actually down right now, and you know a lot of the meme coins are starting to show their face again. We saw the Trump coin go crazy over the past week or so. But again, it's only Monday, so I'm not expecting anything crazy to happen. I'm pretty sure by the end of the week, we'll have some great news in reference to some of these utility cryptos, like my XRP, XLM. Again, I'm interested in hearing what you all think. Let me know if you all have any CRO. And again, it's your number one goon, the Crypto Goon. Crypto Goon out.